Almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. It's game one of the National League Division Series between the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder number 9. Trey Turner.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Softly hit out to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Scooter Gennett, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hoskins has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back. That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. Mancini sprinting after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But he just missed his extra base.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He was able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Royce Hoskins. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martin going back. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Donaldson awaiting the 1-0. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Turner's on his horse. And that ends the inning. Digging in, Scott Schebler. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Designated hitter, Scott.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Hoskins is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman number 19, Chris Davis.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Hernandez back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting sixth.
At the plate, Trey Mancini. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman.
Kendrys Morales.
Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now.
Greg Bird.
Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. He's got it 1 away. The relay throw, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Turner looks up. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Here's Steve Pearce now.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop Troy Tulowitzki. Hard on the ground toward short, and Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Ready for another chance? Kevin Pillar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. He had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone.
And while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Teoscar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan. Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Turner is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Pierce. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now Crawford swings and pulls this one on the ground to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So digging in now, Leonis Martin. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a flare out toward right center. Pierce is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quick. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Royce Hoskins. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Royce Hoskins.
And he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one near got him. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Turner ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. On the ground to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. Striding in once again, Kendrys Morales. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. Backhanded. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 9. Trey
Third baseman
Turner.
in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Pierce is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. At the plate, Scooter Gennett comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pillar's there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Jonathan Scope. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard ground ball to third. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Digging in, Greg Bird. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Greg Bird.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And he's retired, 1 away.
The catcher, number 14, JT Realmuto.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner. But that's a foul ball.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
And a fastball just a bit up. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit hard to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Steve Pierce now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off there, 1-0.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. High in the air out to center field. Turner over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Scott Schebler. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for Baltimore, the designated hitter, Scott
He's ready. Here's the
Schebler.
first offering. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Hoskins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And that misses 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Now another 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Standing in, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready now, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Who thought he had ball 4, but instead it's strike 2. No walks so far. Here's the 3-2. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Throwing to second. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double. Digging in once again, Kevin Pillar. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right. So he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Ready once again, Royce Hoskins. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in to try it again, Leonis Martin comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Ready on 1 and 2. That one misses, and I think a ballpark full of umpires disagrees. It's 2 and 2.
Yeah, that looks like it.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the... Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson.
Leading
He
off
comes
with a
in
J.
0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, Josh.
Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. The pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split, looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
Here's Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Kendrys Morales.
First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 2-1 on its way. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. Darren O'Day comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Darren O'Day.
Greg Bird will be his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. A high fastball is in there. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martin on the move. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, JT Realmuto. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slider not close here as he missed with it down and in. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Mancini shading to his right, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Trey Turner.
Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitter. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The next 0-2. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Striding in once again, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. There's the cut fastball, but it's low. 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark them here.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Pilar. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Steve Pearce. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Steve Pearce.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's a first pitch slider. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now batting.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. Now it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Turner has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pilar. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Hitter, Scott
into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. A little bouncer. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single. Ready for another shot now. Chris Davis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he takes ball 1.
You've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder, number 16.
Settling in now, Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Too low, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Donaldson's up with it. So they do get their first hit, but their first run will have to wait as the... So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Miguel Castro is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Baltimore, number 46, Miguel Castro.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Mancini racing back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Into the box now, Royce Hoskins. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, Kendrys Morales. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. At the plate, Greg Bird. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard down the line. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game. Ready once again, JT Realmuto. He flew out in his last at-bat. Grounded to short. And that's through for a base hit. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Into the box now, Steve Pearce. And he hasn't quite had. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as this suddenly is now a 7-0 ball game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here comes the first pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the stretch. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind 0-2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
2 things pitchers really love: cold strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets. Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Chris Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here.
Chris Dickerson.
A cold strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Popped up. Pierce on the move. And it eats him up a bit. Striding into the box, Trey Turner. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. From the stretch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently, ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Here's the tag from Donaldson. He's out at third base. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. Squared that one up just a little late. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Weak chopper up the line. That winds up foul. 1 strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays have taken their first step as they claim game 1 here at home. This ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Ripped down the first base line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Wow. Only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Standing in, Royce Hoskins. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martin is under it. And that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Trey Turner.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Striding in, Scooter Gennett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Hoskins has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone.
Batting third.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Fires is ready. Here's the 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in now, Josh Donaldson. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Josh.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning. Here's Kendrys Morales.
Designated hitter, Kendrys Morales.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball to the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Martin able to take it in for the first out. Digging in, Greg Bird. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Bird.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mancini is there. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, JT Realmuto. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away.
Realmuto.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And again a throw. First pitch on its way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Martin is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So striding forward now, Scott Schebler. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. One down. Here's Chris Davis now.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch to him. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The pitch. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman, Steve Pearce.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Now at the plate, Troy Tulowitzki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Tulowitzki.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. High pop-up. Janish has a play. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Here's a look over to first. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Well, now he's falling behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with 1 away. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Pearce rounds the corner and is headed home. In to score, the runner from second. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Ready for another chance. Royce Hoskins 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to third. Striding in once again, Josh Donaldson. He reached on a single in his first try. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Mancini going back on it, and it's gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kendrys Morales. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hitter, Kendrys Morales.
And signals cross that time, so he'll step up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one sails behind him. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And, oh, boy, that pitch nearly got him in a bad place as he had to hit the dirt that time. It's ball 4.
The first baseman, number 34, Greg Bird.
Now to the plate, Greg Bird. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The catcher,
into the box
14.
now, JT Real. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Darren O'Day is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Okay.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. At the plate, Steve Pearce. And a big hit here with the bases loaded could really put this one out of reach early on. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in to try it again, Troy Tulowitzki. He popped out in his first trip. Has a look, now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a... Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yadier Molina.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Leonis Martin.
Right fielder, Leonis Martin.
Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there on the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Line towards center field. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. He's running towards second. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Only play will be to first. So with the runner in motion, they stay out of the double play.
Number 9.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there, as that's a 4-pitch walk.
Now batting.
Stepping
third
into the
baseman,
box, Scooter Gennett. 2 on, 2
Gennett.
out for him here in the third. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the
Center
fourth.
fielder, number 11, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Turner's under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out. So he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Digging in once again, Royce Hoskins. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Popped up. Scope on the move. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. So coming to the plate, Josh Donaldson. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter, number 8.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand, which is getting this hitter out.
Hit hard on the ground at first. A tag for 1. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1
The
out.
catcher, number 14.
Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Hard hit ball to second. Schoop dives. What a stop. Hey now. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Low for ball one.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. And that brings up Scott Scheffler. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. The tag, and he is out at second. At the plate, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Crawford.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Hoskins is after it. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the... Settling in now, Steve Pearce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Baseman, Steve Pearce.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. And the pitch. Late that time for a strike.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Shortstop number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now the pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Kevin Pillar. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yadier Molina.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. The pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So stepping in, Leonis Martin. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hard hit ball to short. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Digging in, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Pillar is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Trey Turner. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off is Martin. Pitch misses the throw down. Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Grounded to short. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Teoscar Hernandez. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the 6th inning. Ready for another chance. Royce Hoskins.
Left fielder, Royce Hoskins.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martin able to take it in for the first out. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Throw over to the bag. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 1-0 pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Here's Kendrys Morales. He's been hit by a pitch and walk in the game thus far. Donnie Hart gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle. There is Crawford. A step on the bag for 1. On the first, and how about that for an entrance? Ready once again, Scooter Gennett. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch on its way. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Green light on the changeup, but he comes up empty. 3-1. Here it is on 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
Second baseman, number 6.
Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Schoop. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit down the third base line. Hard hit at third. Donaldson's there. The second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson trying to get there. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Schoop is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in once again, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steve Pierce. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. From the stretch. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
The shortstop, number 2.
Striding in once again, Troy Tulowitzki. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Realmuto is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. So striding forward now Kevin Pillar. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. From the stretch. Hot shot to third. Fielded by Jeanette. To second for 1. On to Davis, but too late, and they'll settle for just the 1. Ready now, Teoscar Hernandez. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded to third. Jeanette is there. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Here's Chris Davis now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Now some definite signs of life. Pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting.
Digging in, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Donaldson ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Drilled on the ground is short, and that's through for a base hit. Davis rounds third and is digging for the plate, and he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run, and he'll get in there safely. Here's Leonis Martin. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Once again, a 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Digging in, Trey Mancini. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Aaron Sanchez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Aaron Sanchez.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 9.
Striding in, Trey Turner. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well. And he is in there. At the plate, Scooter Gennett. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Runner goes for second. Hit swung on and missed. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
He's in a tough jam right here, but to see what he's doing, he's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping up now, Royce Hoskins. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First offering on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready on 1 and 2. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Here's Scope to make the catch, and there's out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. After it is Martin. 2 gone. Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. But this is back into the seats, a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Turner has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
The second baseman, number 6.
Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Number 52, Ryan Tepera.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Now batting, Scott Schebler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Scott Schebler. Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Jaime Garcia.
And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. First pitch on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. A runner at first with no outs here. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman,
Stepping in, Chris Davis.
Chris
2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a real chess match going on over there at first now as he steps off to stare him back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled back. The 0-1 on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-4 ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that just misses. Inside. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went into the box. Greg Bird. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Zach Britton enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Number 53, Zach Britton.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Turner moves over. He's got it 1 away. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Here's Steve Pearce now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Michael Gibbons enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 60, Michael Gibbons.
And that misses inside. 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Here's a ball lined over the head of Crawford into left center, a base hit. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. And the run will score all the way from first. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. left field. Mancini is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Stepping in, Teoscar Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to it. Stepping into the box, Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth. Caleb Joseph will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth.
Caleb Joseph.
This is in the air out to right. Waiting on it is Hernandez. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Center fielder number 9.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. Swing and a liner, but this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. MLB Network has baseball coming your way on a summer night at Oriole Park in Baltimore. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Game 4 of the NL Division Series. Next. And now look out as that runs in and gets him, and a very interesting start to this one.
Batting second here tonight.
At the plate, Teoscar.